Brooke. I'll be leading class today. As you make your way to stand, I've got a couple announcements for you. Currently, CubeFit Scramble is happening. So at the end of every class you attend, you will receive a letter. You're going to collect those letters, and at the end of the week, you'll unscramble them and send in your guess for what the word is. You can find all of the information for how to submit that and any other details on the CubeFit Slack page. Tomorrow, if you're joining this class live, so August 13th, Dorian Medina will be presenting our next educational webinar. This is all about sleep. So sleep tricks, tips, suggestions, guidelines for sleep hygiene, and just to improve your overall routine and get better rest. We're also going to be presenting a cooking demo this month that will be on August 21st. If you need either of those invites or more information, just reach out to myself or anybody else on my team and we can get that to you. Again, welcome back to CubeFit. This is Desk Stretch, and if you have not already, go ahead and make your way up to stand, and then bring your hands to the back of your chair. If you don't have your chair close by, you could also just put your hands on your desk or even onto a wall, but take your hands to a surface and then walk your feet back. We're going to do a standing child's pose. So push your hips back, find length across your chest, your arms, your legs. And then start to bring your awareness to your breath. Notice how you're showing up. Notice if the breath is kind of short and shallow or if it's deep. Notice if just the chest is lifting and your chest might be lifting up towards your chin or your shoulders, and see if you can just kind of direct the breath a little bit more evenly in all directions. So pressing into your ribs, pressing down towards your belly, allowing the diaphragm to really do what it's supposed to do, right? So on your next inhale, breathe in through your nose and really try and expand in all directions as you fill your lungs. Open your mouth and sigh out the air. One more time, big breath in through your nose. Open and let it go. Lift your head, look between your hands. Slowly rise up, walk your feet in. You're going to keep your left hand onto your chair or your desk and then sweep your right arm up and over. Take a gentle twist. Look towards your right hand. Take your hand back to your chair. And then you're going to switch. Reach your left arm back and behind. Take it back. On this next time through, try and keep your hips stable so they're not twisting with you. It's just that upper portion, your torso. Again, reach up and around. Look towards your hand. Squeeze your glutes to keep your hips in line. Move to the left, up and around. Take it back. And move to the right. And take it back. Last time, move left. And take it back. Good. If you'd like, you can use your chair or your surface for balance, but you can also try challenging yourself a little bit here. You're going to shift weight into your left foot, and then I'm going to have you pull your right knee in towards your chest. So from the side, hoping to look like this as you stand upright. If you find that you're rounding, see if you can pull from the left leg, kind of push into the ground and squeeze your left glute to help lift you up. Go ahead and release. Take your time as you switch to the other side. So your right foot is going to plant, your left knee is going to come up towards your chest. Again, try and straighten, push into your right foot, squeeze your right glute to help straighten that standing leg and to help straighten the rest of the body. Go ahead and tap down. All right, we're going to go back and forth a few times. You can go a little bit slower if you need to. Pull your right knee in, stand up tall, and then switch. Stand up tall and switch. Make sure you're breathing. On this last one, we're going to hold again. So pull your right knee in, pause. Again, you can always use something for balance. Circle your right ankle a few times. And I didn't mention, but you could also take your hands underneath your thigh if that's a little bit better for you. Go ahead and release and switch to the other leg. Pull your left leg in, however you'd like. Circle. And then release. Good. Shake out your legs. All right, we are going to do some heel rockers. Now, depends on what shoes you have. You might want to take your shoes off if that's better, and then just rock forward and back. Keep a slight bend in your knees, but then see if you can get maybe a little bit of hang time even. Heels lifted, toes lifted. Pause. And then we're just going to focus on lifting the heels. So lift, 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 slowly release. Squeeze the calves as you lift and lower. Again, you could take hands to chair, to wall, to desk for a little bit of support. Last time, lift and release. Good, shake out your legs. All right, let's move into the shoulders and the torso or the chest a little bit more. I'm going to have you circle your shoulders up and around. Good. From there, take your hands to the back of your head. Inhale, draw the shoulders back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, round and bring your elbows in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. See if you can keep the glutes engaged to protect the low back so we're not dumping into the back as we move. Really focused on moving through the upper body, the upper portion of the spine. So think chest, shoulders, but the rest is really stable and strong. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Come up to stand, release your arms at your side, shake your arms out. Reach your right hand down. So pretend like you have a 50-pound dumbbell in your right hand. That's kind of pulling your shoulder, allowing some stretch between the base of your neck and your shoulder. And then you're going to drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. So creating again that nice stretch along the right side of your neck. If you'd like a little bit more, take your left hand and add just gentle pressure onto the side of your head. These are smaller muscles, so don't add a ton of pressure. Really listen to your body here. And then I want you to drop your chin towards your shoulder. So you're looking towards your left hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly return to center. Let's switch. Left hand goes down. Right ear drops. Option to add that little bit more resistance or pressure here. Go ahead and look to your right hip. Drop your chin. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to center. Circle your shoulders up and around. And take your arms out to the side now. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then round. This time interlock your fingers, flip your palms and push away. Inhale, draw your arms open. Exhale, round. One more. Go ahead and release, shake it out. We are going to finish in the chair today. You can also do this standing. So we're going to do figure 4. If it's more comfortable for you to be seated, then I recommend to do that. But if you're able to do it standing, I'll show you that option too. So your left foot is going to start on the ground. You're going to pull your right knee up, 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 and then cross your ankle over your knee, and then hinge forward. It's going to give you a really nice stretch through the outside of your hip, maybe into your low back. If you'd like, you could also take your left hand on your left foot and then just circle your ankle out a few times. Maybe flex and point the toe just to get some additional mobility. And if you'd like to do this standing, your hands are going to be at the back of your chair. Very similar setup, but you will not have anything to set your bottom on. All right, let's go ahead and switch. So your right foot comes to the ground, your left knee pulls up, cross your ankle over, sit up tall, and then go ahead and fold over top of your legs. Again, you might take your right hand onto your left foot and just circle out your ankle a few times. This extra mobility can feel really nice. Big breath in. and out. Come up to seat. Both of your feet on the ground. And if you are standing, you can kind of mimic this standing, or you can come to a seat to finish up today. I like to scoot a little forward. Just make sure your feet are firmly planted on the ground. Take your right hand to the outside of your left leg, and then push your leg into your hand so that the knee just doesn't cave in, right? So we want to keep it neutral, not like this. We want to keep it neutral. So you can add that little bit of resistance. Left hand comes to the base of your seat. Look over your left shoulder. Big breath in. Again, push into your hand with your leg. Big breath out. Good. Come to center, and then you're going to switch. I'm just going to turn around here. So left hand to the outside of your thigh. Push into your hand. Right hand to the base of your seat. Take a big breath in. Twist a little deeper on your exhale. All right. That is it for today, friends. Thank you so much for joining me for this 10-minute desk stretch. If you are participating in Cube Fit Scramble, today's letter is I. Again, the letter is I. If you have any questions, please reach out and let me know. And I hope to see you all again soon. Again, the letter is I, so make sure you write that down and get ready to submit at the end of today, at the end of this week.
Thanks, Brooke.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brooke.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Thanks,
Thank
Brooke.
you.